Okay, we're back. Let's go back to the game. Alright, so this is now 3:03. We basically spent the entire day mining, and what I've achieved to do in the meanwhile of those few hours is I managed to get all the way to the bedrock. So, as you can see, this is bedrock, makes a cool sound, and it cannot be that down. And I was also able to get my construction tools up to 40, and then use my points to buy the steel smithing tools, so now I can make a steel pickaxe. I even have 1 point left available after this, which is cool. So yeah, I've been digging, and as you can see, I already have 1, 2, 3, 35k, 3.5k. Quite a lot of stone to start with on day 4. Essentially, this is day 3 night, day 4 morning, really. So yeah, we're gonna play for about 20 more minutes, maybe a little bit of day 4, and then we're gonna call it off for the day. So just spend the next couple of until 4 o'clock just to finish kind of getting a little bit of stone. I'd like to see if I can get 4k, and then my next 2 missions are gonna be. I heard something. I thought I heard something for a second. So yeah, my next 2 missions are gonna be to gather enough material for maybe 1 extra forge, or like I need 2 skins to finish that, or 2 forges if I can get enough, which will be 21 skins instead of 2. So we'll just go on a bit of hunting. In addition to that, I want to start digging out what is going to be the vault of my permanent base. So now my plan is, in the previous game, I set up a prefab house as my temporary base, and that took me 3 days. As you can see here, I'm not even gonna bother to do that. I'm just gonna keep the prefab house that I have the way it is, and I'm just gonna build a base right under it, and then essentially let the horde consume the top of it, and then put a top on top, but work on the bottom. So hopefully for the second horde this time, I'm aiming to be already ready with a cage and the ability to fight them from the cage. And then maybe expand to the pit after that. Down here real quick. It's already daylight. Which essentially means that I can start turning on the forge again, without the fear of Screamer coming and getting a small horde over here in the middle of the night that I have to deal with. So worst case is Screamer coming during the day, so be it. We'll call the little horde 10 zombies, maybe 6. Something small, hopefully. So did we get a 4,000? So close, so close. I think that would be enough. You know what? I'm gonna dig until the end of this portion. There we go. Now it's the end of it. So we're just gonna make. We're gonna have to make another one. Excuse me, I'm a little sick. And I'm smoking at the same time. So we're gonna go back up here. Hopefully there has not been any uninvited guests that came over the night. you. It jumps me up if I run through the door and open it too fast. And now we have tons and tons and tons of stone. So let's see what's going on in the forge real quick. But as you can see, the forge definitely needs a filling. So we're gonna fill the forge up, and we're gonna give it a little bit of wood. And we're gonna turn it on at the same time that the 4 o'clock music hit. So that we have here. Now we're gonna need some sand. The mixer will turn all of this stone into crushed sand once I have the pit ready. So I'm not gonna worry about that right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a little bit of wow, there's 19 minutes for this to finish. So we're gonna cut this off. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a little bit of forged steel. I can make 21. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's like 21. And then I guess what we can do in the meanwhile is we'll take a little bit of this stone out and feed a little bit of iron instead, because we will need maybe a little more iron. And of course, once this is done, we can go back to concrete, cement, sorry, and finish the rest of the 700 and some more pieces of cement, which will be about 100 blocks worth once we're done. So I need one more piece of steel here. There we go. Now what I'm gonna need is a little bit of wood, which I'm sure I have somewhere. Here we go. 500. And we're gonna now be able to make our first piece of steel pickaxe. Excellent. Oh, we can use a claw hammer to do the upgrading later, I guess, at some point. But the pickaxe is really the first thing that I want to get done. I think I should be able to put at least half as much of that back here, because we won't need that much. Let's keep some stone on us, but again, no need to keep that much on. So yeah, let that work out its thing now for a little bit, and smelt all of the stuff. And what we're gonna do while this is smelting is we're gonna start working on the vault area of my base. And actually, maybe we want to go hunting a little bit first. We only have 18 arrows on us though, so we're gonna have to find some arrows in case we don't find zombies. I do have more arrows upstairs. You know what, let's just go and get some arrows, I guess. Instead of running without any arrows whatsoever. It's a little foolish, I think. Let's go here and get some arrows, which I should have. I don't want the steel arrows, I want to save for later. Regular arrows, I guess I don't have, but I might have feathers to make some arrows with. So let's see. Feathers, feathers, feathers. Oh, well, we don't have any feathers either. That's not great. Oh yeah, we go for feathers here. Oh, we have 250 more feathers. Oh yeah, so it's more than enough. Okay, so now we're gonna go here, and we're just gonna make a bunch of arrows, 45 arrows, and now we're way better equipped to go hunting. So, I'm gonna need one piece. Oops, at least one piece of animal, probably maybe 2 or 3 if I can really find something good. That would be pretty cool. Here's the first one. So here's Mr. Deer. We're gonna just go here and oh, he started moving as soon as I took a shot at him. Stop moving, Mr. Deer. Oh, now he's hiding behind the bush. That's very uncool. Did I hear something? Alright, it was behind. Look at that, it completely disappeared. Oh, here we go. Keeps on moving. No. Up. Maybe higher? Oh, there we go, higher. Yeah, so unlike Rust, this game requires a lot of elevation when you try to hunt from far away. So even here I'm gonna go really high, and actually I hit it, as you can see. But it didn't go, so one more. Yeah, one more time, and now it's done. So yeah, you need to go really high on the elevation here. And from this moment on I'm gonna start smelling, because I carry meat on me with the hide. I could ditch the meat, but it's good to have. You know, there's gonna be times later that I'm gonna need it. I don't think it rots, or it didn't rot for me yet. So you know, screw that. I'm keeping it. Makes me a little smelly for now. So we're gonna look for deer. Maybe one more deer. Let's see if I can get 21 pieces. That would give me actually 4, maybe even 5 forges, which is just gonna be a generating an immense amount of cement. Not even sure that I'm gonna need that many, to be honest, but we're gonna have to see. But for now we're really just walking around looking for bird's nests, feathers, looking for deer, pigs, not bears. I don't think I'm ready to hunt a bear yet. Those animals are pretty serious. So yeah, if you have a gun and stuff, I have guns, I have a shotgun, I could probably shoot it a couple times to take it down. But that would cause a lot of attention to me from the surrounding area. And right now I'd rather... Here's the bear, look at that, right there. See him? Right there. And he's actually heading my way. So we're gonna bolt out of here. There's no need to be fighting bears at this point of the game yet. I don't think I have it. I don't even have armor. I have like leg iron armor that I happened to find by mistake in a toilet, if I believe correctly, too. Or some funny thing like that. Or in a garbage can. Yeah, these ones. Iron leg armor. Doesn't live in that good of a quality. So yeah, screw that bear. We'll find one more piece of animal. There's also zombie bears at some point, and they're mean. They just they're like bears, but they don't just mind their own thing. Bears would usually just mind their own thing. They won't really go after you unless you just get really close to them, which aggravates them. The zombie bears, on the other hand, will pursue you. There we go. They hit. No? That one is pretty high, so it's pretty far away. So we're gonna have to go a little higher, I think. Oh no, it's completely gone from my eyesight. That's one hit. Where did he go? Oh, here we go. Look at him far away there. What happened to it? Second hit. It might actually bleed to death. And I got it 3 times. I forgot I've taken it. Didn't take it down yet? 4 times. Now it's done. So, one more deer. Hopefully we'll get a lot of hide. 22 would be perfect. 23 even. And we got 21, I believe, more. Oh, it's 19? 19. So 40 here. I think, oh look, there's a pig too. You saw that pig? Oh, you saw me, I think. Think I hit it? Ah, I started moving. It saw me. Keeps on running between me and that other zombie there. Okay, I don't know where it is, and there was a zombie there, and I have a lot of smelly stuff on me, so I'm gonna say screw on that pig. Especially since I have enough hide that I wanted in the first place. So we'll just kind of walk back slowly to the house and see if we can just find another deer, I guess, on the way, maybe. But even if not, I think that I don't want to be greedy. You know, so if there's no deers here that are basically coming out and saying, "Come hunt me right now," I'm gonna say thank you for the meat and hide that I have. Yeah, so I'm here on the main porch. And I really don't see anything specific. So we're gonna go inside, and the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna turn off the forge for a bit, because running the forge all the time generates the heat map, and then the screamers are gonna start coming pretty soon. As you can see, this is still generating, so it's not like we have nothing to do. We're just gonna turn that off for a little bit. Just let me drink something real quick. Okay, better. So, first thing first, we're gonna get rid of the meat and the smelly stuff. And oh, we have 60, so we can actually make 3, and if the breaking down the forge actually gives me the materials of the forge back, then we can make 4 separate forges, which is I think phenomenal. So now we're gonna start working on the vault. Okay, so we do need to eat a little bit first. So let's get some bacon and eggs in. Give us a chance to raise our wellness back to 100. Even make a few more. Do we have any eggs? Yeah, we have 14 eggs, and we have a lot of meat. And all we have to go here is come and say bacon and eggs. That gives us 70 cents. And this can go back here. So 7 pieces of bacon and egg are gonna be cooking here. It's gonna take about 1 minute to finish cooking all of them. So let that burn until you know what, that 1 is enough. 2 is actually double the heat map. So vault. What are we doing in the vault? The vault is gonna be sitting in here. What is this strange line here? I'm not even sure what that is. That's some kind of an interesting clip because it's the maybe something, some light clipping in. Interesting. So the vault is gonna be down here somewhere. Whoa! How did I get here? What happened? What just happened? That was... That had to be a bug. That had to be a bug. I don't know if you guys noticed what happened right now. I jumped up and got somehow stuck on the ceiling, almost like a no clip. And then I crash died. It was now my health is really bad, even worse than it was before, as you can see. And of course all my stuff is gone, which is amazing. That was some crazy situation. What happened there? That was some crazy stuff. I don't understand any of what happened or how it happened whatsoever, but I'm not gonna I'm really not gonna bother too much. It was obviously a bug of some sort. If it happens again, let's see if there's a way to report it. That was definitely very interesting. Where's my bow? Here, my bow is right here, and then I'm gonna take my shotgun and pistol, and then we're gonna go hunting knife, pickaxe, this. Okay, so now we're pretty much set again. Sitting here on the top. That was an interesting circumstance. I went up here and ended up there. I'm gonna try this again. I went down here and then I went up here. Yeah, and somehow jumped over there. Very interesting. Okay, so back to the vault design. So this essentially, this layer here is gonna be the layer of the cage. So this is where I'm gonna sit here, and there's gonna be a cage, and they will come through. Actually, no, I'm mistaken. Yeah, I'm mistaken. The cage is gonna be into the pit. So the pit itself will start here, and will then be 3 layers down from here. So it's gonna be 1. Right, so 1, 2, 3. I want to say 3. 1, 2, 3. This is 3. But then I need 4. Sorry. So this one, and then 1. Yeah, 1, 2. And then the third here is gonna be the floor that they're gonna walk on, and the spikes are gonna be on. And then 2 below that. So 1, 2, somewhere here. This is the layer of the ceiling of the vault, right? So the ceiling of the vault should start here. Sorry, that's the wrong item. Let's go. What am I breaking? Oh shoot. Am I gonna do that without breaking that? That's a good question. I guess it's not gonna be possible. So we're just gonna start the vault here. Maybe even here. And then that's as high as they'll go, and they won't be able to really come back down from here. I hope this will be the floor of the vault. So now I'm gonna probably end up breaking the ladder behind me. Yeah. Oh, that's even that requires a shovel. Holy, that I don't have a shovel. That was a stupid move. We have enough to make a stone shovel real quick. I do. So we're gonna make a quick stone shovel because we don't have a regular shovel. And just really just get a little bit of there we go. So now we can sit here and just clear a little bit. It's really a convenient height for me because this is gonna be a lot of dirt, and this is stone. So it's perfect. It's perfect area for putting the base layer for the vault. It's actually a good selection. I think it's gonna be a little deeper even than I originally planned for. But you know, no complaints. The deeper the better. Allows me to play with how deep I want the vault under the cage, or versus that, how deep both the vault and the cage are gonna be, and then the pit itself is just gonna end up being deeper for them to go through. So really, yeah, we're gonna start new base here, day 4. Hopefully they'll be able to finish the vault before day 7, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the loot down to here, seal this baby up really good, and continue on to excuse me, continue on to fighting the hordes from upstairs, and then I really don't care if they really destroy, because they're not going to come down here as much. Not going to really look for hopefully I'm going to come down here and look for the loot, because I'm going to be upstairs fighting them, and they'll be concentrating on me really. And I think the first horde should be light enough that I can probably work them out from the upstairs as they come in and just try to eat the downstairs materials. If I have some time left before the day 7 horde, then I might spend a little bit of it fortifying the house a little bit, putting some spikes, doing stuff like that. Definitely the shitty spikes, not the spikes that I plan to put in the actual pit. Because you can get a lot of them done with a little bit of wood. And I don't really care for the first 4 that much. So what I'm doing here is I'm clearing up all of this. And then we're going to start laying down what is going to be base. The base of the vault. This is a lot of earth. Unfortunately, it's not sand. If I could get some sand, it would have been way better. But there's a place here that I think down the mine shaft. I'm gonna pause here in a minute after I clear around, and I'm gonna go there looking for both iron and a little bit of sand, so I can start making some cement blocks. Hopefully without having to place the mixer or build a mixer yet. Just the floor. So once I have the floor down, I'll put the mixer down and start making a lot more sand. So really, I only need for like maybe 10 or 15 blocks of cement. I need sand for that. So I might have some sand upstairs already from some of the digging. I wouldn't have thrown it, I think. But this here is earth. So far I've been using earth to fix things that I built wrong in mining. So here you see I dug that out a little bit. So if we keep going down the mine shaft, so even this, for example, see this mistake that I made here. Right, so I can come here and I can just really easily fix it. See? So I mean, and then it just, oops, I forgot one. There we go. See? So now it's all fixed. And then here too, we can come and go, whoop, whoop, there we go. And so now as I go down, oops, what did I make? A mistake? I made a little mistake again. This needs to be eaten up. There we go. So now as we go down the shaft, first of all, there's a few points where I made some mistakes, and I'm going to fix those. This is one of them. I'm going to fix those real quick. Because I want down, all the way down. I think I made an offset there at some point. I wonder if it's if it's a major offset. It's a double offset, as you can see. So I'm gonna leave the offset itself. You know what? I'm a perfectionist. Always have been. So we're gonna take down here. Yeah, much better. Down to here. Down to there. Okay, and here a little bit more. Down to the bedrock here. One more, I think. There we go. Perfection. Okay, so now we have like a single upgoing situation, which is really nice. And then what I really wanted to do is to try to find some either here in this area here. I think this here, some of this might be actually sand. Yeah, see, as you can see, this is sand. So as much of it as we can take out, and then I'll fix all of this. And then I'll fix all of this afterwards with the dirt. Especially that all of this is really good metal. No, that's dirt. That's dirt that I placed. That's dirt that I think I placed earlier to try to fix a little bit of the digging that I did in this area. As you can see, there's a lot of veins. So we're gonna start eating up. Oh, metal. That's great. So we're gonna start eating this stuff up and just fix after that everything that we need to fix. But we're eating all of this. There's a lot of lead here. This is right now not as useful as lead, but you know, we'll take what we can get. Look at this, there's like a whole vein of lead here. A huge vein. This, just having immense success. All of this, look at this, all of this is metal. We're gonna see this also here is also metal, but we're gonna go up here first. All of this precious materials, and unlike stone, these things, especially with the pick, they just break with like one, maybe two smacks. Look at that, but 2 hits and the whole resource comes out, which is amazing. And these ones, these nitrates are like 1-hitters. Have to find more here. More iron, more iron. This is good. So sand is good for us, especially because we need it right now. But all of those things that really quickly mine are excellent because, you know, it's very easy to use them to reveal the more important things that you want to get. Like the metal. It sits right there. Let's see if it's a vein. Is there more of it? Hiding behind. Well, there's more sand. And more metal here. Here we go. And here too. Oops. Is there one? More sand, nice. This is just phenomenal what I'm doing here. Look at all of this, there's just so much. Okay. Let's take a quick stock. We have 855 metal, only 188 lead. Those lead guys, they break fast, but they They don't give you a lot, huh? They break fast, but they definitely don't give you a lot. The metal gives you a lot more, as you can see. So, more metal, more sand. How much sand do we have actually? And we have 104. So it's enough to make about 10 blocks of concrete. I believe they're all one-to-one relationships. So 100 pieces of cement, 100 pieces of sand, and 100 pieces of stone, I believe, will make 100 pieces of concrete mix, which will then make 10 pieces of 10 blocks. So here's a little more sand, which is what we really need here. That's what we're here for. The more crushed sand, the better. Any more here? No. Not in this area. Okay, so now, if we can just try to find out where was the entrance, you know, where was my, I've mined all of this so badly, it's almost impossible for me now to find where I came in from. Oh, some more metal here. I'm just gonna dig in as much as I can there. Oh, here's more sand there. It's actually good for us. There's a lot of something. Yeah, there's more sand in here, I think. All of this good sand. How do I get to this sand here? So I guess go through the stone first. Or maybe... Oh yeah, here we go, it's right here. That's all the sand that I had. That wasn't as much sand as I thought it was. But metal I will take gladly. Okay, now let us try to find, okay, so if this is one, this will be the other. And as you can see, it's not even that well, not that badly destroyed. I will take a little more, but yeah, it's not that badly destroyed. I don't know over there what is sand and what is not. Yeah, this is good sand. The kind of sand we do want. That's not the kind of sand we want. It takes more than one hit to take it out. That's how I know. So a lot of metal here though. And we definitely want all of that metal over there too. All This actually might be kind of sand we need. Yes. Because it was under the ground, I figured. Oh, look at that big deposit even. Okay. Now we have 230 sand, which is definitely more than we need. But I think I'm gonna have to do something actually, otherwise I can't even get up. I was gonna say I think I was gonna leave that because I want to mine here later. This entire area is like a really rich mining vein. But unfortunately, if I leave that the way it is, it seems that I would just won't be able to come back. I guess I missed that one. I don't know where it is. Oh, let me just fix that real quick. Okay, excuse me guys, I'm gonna pause again for a second. Oh man, you scared the crap out of me. Oh, that was not right. That was not right. Okay, I think that's kind of enough for now. Let's be back in and out. I don't know, let's just plug this one up, I guess. Yeah. Alright, fine. So now that's better. Let's move back out from here. So now, oh yeah, I forgot I broke this. Let's put that back. I'm gonna make one ladder. Get rid of this and put this guy here, and we're just gonna drop that ladder right there. Oh, that would have been dangerous. Okay, so I want to get a little bit of concrete done to make blocks and be able to start putting down the base. So what we're going to do is we're going to look here first of all for all the sand that we do have. Another 22. That's all. Literally, is that all? We have here more maybe? No, we don't. So we have sand. We don't need this. We don't need this. Don't need all the coal. Let's leave some of this iron here and keep this 400 here, which is good. This we don't need, this we don't need. So we do have the sand, we have 800 stone, which is more than enough. All we need left now is a lot of cement, which is a lot more than we actually need, because I don't have that much sand. But I have all of this, so now I can come here and look for concrete mix, which will allow me to make 252, which is as much sand as I have. Actually, my mistake, stone you need twice as much stone, so we're gonna need 504. So we're gonna start that. That's gonna take about 8 minutes to make. Then in the meanwhile, we can just put these back. Oh, actually, I don't need to put them here. Can just put them right here for now. Oops, did I drop my tool? No, I didn't have a tool, that's sad. So, that's as far as this. We're gonna go back to here. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna just make a hatch real quick here. Scrap iron hatch is fine. Oh, this is important. Ladies and gentlemen. Where did it go? Where did it drop? Do we see it at all? Is it at all visible? There was an airdrop right now that went over us. It honestly did not sound too close. I have to be honest, it did not sound too close. Oh, it is. Look at that, look at that, look at that. We are definitely going for that airdrop. Just pause real quick because I want a drink. That airdrop is close enough that it's definitely worth the run. It usually has blueprints and then meds, and then even the occasional weapon. But I saw it, it's like right there. I saw it somewhere here, smoking. At least I thought I did. I thought I did see the smoke of it. I don't think it's over by now, it shouldn't be. Hope I get to see it because it was pretty far. So if the smoke is over, it might not, it might be the end to my ability to find it. Yeah, it must have been at least over these mountains somewhere. I would risk, like, I would go and say somewhere over the hill here, but this is a big but. If the smoke has vanished, finding it is no longer trivial because the box is not too big. Oh, just made another level. The box itself is not going to be too big, and it kind of blends with the surrounding in this biome. So I really wish the smoke would have lasted a little longer because I saw it, and then once I went up the hill, oh. You don't scare me. So, is it gonna be here or not? It might have actually, I might have seen it over the hill as it was landing with the parachute, and then might have just ended up actually landing on the downside of the hill somewhere. Which is why I couldn't see the smoke after that. But honestly, I can't see it anymore. So this is where we go back to the task that was at hand before. It would have been nice to got that airdrop. That airdrop would have given us really nice cool stuff. But I don't see it anymore, so unless I kind of randomly run into it, luckily can turn that off. Makes things a lot easier. So yeah, unless I randomly run into it somehow. I think unfortunately we're gonna have to say that that one is a lost. It's a lost try. Because I unfortunately do not see the box. What I do see is the dude. Oh well, it was a good try. It was definitely a good try. So back to our original task. Of building the vault, and of course feathers are always good to get on the way. Kind of scouting to see maybe I did miss it and it is close by, but I don't think so. I honestly don't think so. What I saw is a little girl over there. I'm gonna let her be for now. She's not bothering me. That was a shame because that airdrop would have been, I feel, extremely beneficial if there was any chance of getting it. But I think it went down way too far, unfortunately. We are still crafting one of these things. At this point, I even left the door open. Oh no, I didn't, sorry, that's the wrong house. That was pretty funny. Because there was no door. So in one of the other games I actually stayed in that house initially as a prefab house, which is why I ran there. This is my current prefab house. Just because it's the first one I ran into that had everything I needed, and the inside of it got generated fairly good quality and a good layout for me. Very simple layout, allowed me to extend on it. Wasn't that complicated. Okay, so yeah, back to what we were doing, which is the pit. So now we do need the light back, and I'm gonna go back to the pit here, and initially start with just expanding it a little more. Because this is because we have this earth, we can always, you know, put back whatever where if we took too much out in some spots, let's put it back. Let's put it back. So it's a nice square here. And now I can start evaluating. I'm gonna need to dig out one more than the actual space that I want to have, so there's room for the walls of the vault, of course. So how many of these? We have 252, which should be good enough for concrete block cement block, concrete block, concrete block. Here we go, concrete block. We'll make a favorite, and we can make 25 of those, which is a nice start. It's a good start for the floor. It's really all I need right now. Once I have the floors down, the mixer will come in and start working its thing. And I think that would definitely enhance how fast all of this construction is going to take. Last time, as I said, I was the first horde that I fought out of the actual cage officially was like successfully. The entire horde was day 28. Day 21 I tried. I could have succeeded, but there was a cup zombie that came and killed me, and I didn't have my bedroll in there. So could really say day 21 my base there was already ready to defend from the cage. What is that? Another shovel I need. Do I have any scrap on me? I don't, so I'm just gonna make another really quick stone shovel. It's gonna take some time. So in this time, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start laying down the actual floor. So the floor is gonna be at this level, the floor of the vault, right? And it's basically, gonna be exactly like this. I'm gonna go around. Around here. Good. Oh. Mine's gonna take a little more time. So now that's the basic, and we're gonna definitely wanna go, a little more than that. A little more than that. Oh, that was such a mistake. The reason that was a terrible mistake is because concrete blocks cannot be put back, unlike frames. And now, not only did I waste a concrete block, I'm gonna sit here and have to pick this thing. It's not gonna take that long with my concrete pick, but concrete, I mean steel pick. Oh, didn't want to hurt here. Okay, so back to putting down these guys. So yeah, definitely want another layer here. Gotta be careful with that again. Do I have that shovel now? I do. So let's stop with that real quick and just get ourselves a slot where we can actually stand up maybe. There we go. Now just like a floor. So really quickly clear up here. Same around the area. Okay, now I have here a little bit to do. I'm already climbing here up. So let's lay down a little more cement blocks. So one goes here, one goes here. So this is 2, this is 2, thickness wise. Hold on guys, I'll be right back. interesting is going on there. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, back to this. So we got two here, we got two here, one here only. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then here too. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have to dig that one out. So 1, 2. That's all I got. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote when it comes to concrete. So we can't even make any more because we don't have any sand yet, as you know, which we're gonna have in a minute. So just clearing out here a bit. So I'm not gonna make the forges yet, simply because I still have the upstairs forge, and you know, I don't really need full production yet. But and we also have quite a substantial amount of cement ready upstairs. But what I am gonna do now, nope, I don't understand how that even happened. That I refused to climb upstairs, and instead of climbing upstairs, hurt me really bad and broke my leg. Broken leg, and now I can barely move because I have a broken leg, which is very uncool. That was my late night gift. So we're gonna come here and use this splint to splint it, so at least that happens. And the next task here is going to be to try and work on the mixer. So for this mixer, what we need is, we need cables. There's a lot of cement, which we will need. Take some stone with us. We need the cables. Oh, here's my shovel. So we're gonna do this. Take this shovel and put it here instead of this. Now we're gonna need springs. We're gonna need the engine. Where is that engine? Here we go, engine. So now, if I'm gonna look for mixer, what am I missing? I'm missing forged iron, which we need 25, and we need short iron pipe. So we're gonna take some short iron pipe. Another one. Short iron pipe. And we need forged iron. There's 10 here. And here there is none. So we're gonna need another 15 of those. And we're gonna let the forge keep running. It's now only 5 o'clock, so we're gonna give it some time to start running. Give it some wood, and let it run. Well, it's still making cement, so we're gonna cancel this cement again. And then we're gonna go on to redo this cement. So there's already quite a lot of cement. As you can see, this is 100 blocks right there worth of cement. We're not gonna need that much more. See, again, we have points to trade, so in a good fashion, before we go to any of the other kind of perks. So smithing, I have 16 points, so we're already at 400 durability. We can go a little more if we want, or we can stop here. 450. 450. That's pretty good. That's I believe that's blue tools. No, next round. We can make a quick test here. Just make a stone. Do you have any stone? No, we don't have any wood. So since we don't have any wood, I believe the wood is here. A little bit of wood, and now we can make a stone axe. Just to test this and see how it looks out. Here's my 25 thing. This is done. Now I should be able to make a... Oh, look at that. It is so blue. That is beautiful. Mixer. Cement mixer. We're going to make that. And we can put back all the materials that are unnecessary in this case. Springs. I don't need the springs. I need the cables. Iron I'll keep on me. These guys I'll put aside for now. Okay, that's good. So now we're going to take a little more stone. Say 500. Put that here. And take some more stone from here. With us downstairs. Because we're going to need to make a lot of crushed sand. So let's go get that done. In what's gonna be the vault soon. Before I do that, we're going to really quickly put this guy on top, like this, and bring it up to date. Nice. So all of this, of course, will be at some point tiled up when we're done. So, Mr. Mixer, we need you desperately. And until you're there, I guess we will have to do with the shoveling. I believe I have to clear one more here for the ceiling area of the vault. So might as well start with that. I wonder, honestly, I have to wonder, how would a stone shovel, this is a good test, how would a 450 stone shovel compare to the 330 something steel, or iron shovel rather. How would it compare? I have a feeling that the stone shovel is actually going to work a lot better. But that's just my feeling. So, time to do it. 2 seconds. Okay. The mixer is there. Yeah, let's just do a quick test between the stone shovel and the so this is the iron shovel. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, and then the stone shovel is gonna be 1, 2, 3 also. 1, 2, 78, and then this one is gonna be 1, 2, 44. Oh, so this is actually still better. Very interesting. Okay, next. Mixer. So now that we're ready to put the mixer down, we have to pick a place for it. I think I'm gonna put it here. Oops. I meant to turn it. Always make a mistake. That's okay. This one is fine too. We're gonna be making crushed sand. We're gonna make 1,000. Oh, we can't make 1,000, so we're gonna make 999 crushed sand, which will give us hopefully a significant amount of crushed sand. So 1,000 crushed sand, 1,000 cement, and just a little. We actually need 2,000. So let's go and get some more while this is happening in those 4 minutes. go downstairs and get some more of that stone. That stonework. So I can do that very easily down in the bedrock. There's nothing but stone for me there. 1, 2, 3, bam. So yeah, while the craft send is executing until around 1800 hours, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna see how much. Oh, you know what? I used my skill. That was actually a mistake to use all of it on the toolsmithing. Maybe it wasn't. But I do need 10 points to get the workbench skill. Because I'm gonna need. Oh, that was another very bad mistake. I don't know why I did that. That might have called a lot of zombies over now. I didn't mean to do that. Hopefully none of them heard me. Not only do I waste ammo this way, I'm attracting attention. Unnecessary attention. Did I get my 1000? Oh no, but I'm very close. 50 more. Okay, we're good. So, where's the entrance? Where's the exit in this place now? Look at that. It looks like can't find where I came in, where I went out. Here. Oh my god, this is so that is just crazy. Look at that. That just looks so crazy. That's beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna go back up here with my splintered leg. After shooting loud, calling everybody around here, telling them I'm in the mine, come get me in the mine. Hopefully there's not gonna be any random zombie here that decide to climb up and take my word for me on it. Okay, so back up here. Sand hopefully is done processing by now. That drop that I did from here, I don't understand how that drop happened. By the way, I need a little bit of medicine. I didn't even realize that. I'm gonna need medicine. We'll take care of that in a minute. So this is still processing some, but I'm gonna take what I have and I'm gonna start with cement mix. 687. This is a 20-minute brewing time. That's how long this is gonna be taking. So we're not gonna be waiting this whole time here because we're gonna be setting off. And then the next time we're gonna continue. But while this is processing, this still has 5 minutes to go. And I can still make about 300 worth of, worth of cement. So yeah, very interesting. Pretty cool. I do need some medicine. So here we go. We're gonna get some painkillers, which will bring my health up. We're gonna go here and we're gonna eat some bacon and eggs. Which are gonna help with it also. For now, I need to create more heat on the heat map. I do want some. Actually, later we'll do that. We're gonna need another hatch here in a minute when some of the stuff is done. What's going on with you, Mixer? You're done with your chores for now. What do we need more? Nothing. So we can just come here and make the rest of it. Another 312. And then again, night approaches. What's the time now? Yeah, 5 o'clock. So this is day 4 at 5:30. Probably from now, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be mining more stone, and at the same time making all of those ingredients all the way to cement mix, and then start making blocks out of those, so I can start increasing this to the size that I want, the platform, and then start making walls around, and then the ceiling will come, and the ceiling is gonna be this level here, right there, so it'll be the height of like here, 2, and this will be a ceiling, and this will be the main vault where I do my work. I'll make it big enough so there's room to do stuff, and then after that there'll be 2, exactly these 2, 1, so this will be the ceiling here, and then 1, 2, oops, and then 1, 2, 3. This will be the top of the pit when I'm done, and all of that will be demolished, which is why I'm not really expanding this out yet. This is gonna be where I come out and I fight them from here on the top of the pit, down into the pit, and if they keep getting far away to those that are coming, you know, maybe a smaller cave. But yeah, that's what's gonna happen. So that's enough for now. And then I guess next time. See you, everybody.